Gotta act like an idiot.
Yeah, basically.
It's not that hard, really.
No, it's not. You're right.
It's not that hard. I do it. I do it every day. So
Natural.
don't take it there. What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Bells. I am Bobby, the Nintendo Guru, joined by the amazing, the wonderful, the fantastic Holly.
Hello.
What's up, Holly?
Hello.
Okay, so let's just jump into this.
Yeah.
Nintendo did this update, and it's created a potential issue for thieves and people destroying towns.
Yes.
And people are panicking. So
Yeah.
they reached out to us to be like, hey, what do we do? And let's break it down. Most times when people would go to like Nookazan or they would go to, Turnip, whatever the hell that thing is, Turnip Exchange,
Yeah.
and you bring people into your town, a lot of people would build paths that would take you from the airport right up to the store in particular. And this way you could invite anybody you wanted. You didn't have to worry not necessarily about anybody.
No.
You could just
You create like a little box, a little trading station where you put
Yes.
something on a stool and they can grab
Yes.
it and vice versa.
what the conundrum that the update has created is people can actually, if they're wearing a diving suit when they enter your town, they can jump off the bridge.
Yeah.
And if they jump off, or not the bridge, the dock at the airport,
Yeah.
they could jump off the dock, hit the water, and swim, so they can circumvent where you're going.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an issue, but I also
It is.
feel like it's not an issue.
Okay.
And this is the way I would put it.
Mhm.
I would, if I was posting, and listen, the whole idea is how do you keep your town safe? That's what it is. And I would make it very clear.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm opening my gates. This is what's going on. If you're wearing a diving suit, or at any time you put a diving suit on, I am kicking you out.
Yeah.
I'm just shutting.
That is the golden rule.
Yeah.
That is the golden.
And if you
golden
see
rule.
someone jump off the dock, it's a no-brainer. Just
just disconnect.
All you have to do is push the minus button, and then end session, and that's it. It'll kick them out, and it's done. It's not as big an issue as people are making it out to be. I think people are really. I think because there's a lot of new players.
Yeah.
There's and obviously this whole potential of something happening, and it's freaking people out.
Yeah.
But I think it's not as big an issue as people really
No.
are making it out to be. It's
And people are like thinking, oh no, I need to now make all this fencing and put it all the way around my beach. And
No.
I get that, but like you don't have to do that. Like in any situation where you feel like someone might try to like damage your island somehow, or swim around the closed off areas, like just end session. It is your best friend. And it's a bit annoying if you have to then get a new dodo code, but what would you rather? What would you rather? I know what I'd rather do. So.
I know part of the problem is people like to when you're opening it up to the turnips, people like to either be by the nooks or wherever, because I guess they feel like they can find people or whatever, but they're just not able to. It's weird. So I don't know. For me, it's not that big of an issue.
No.
I just go.
I can see why people are getting panicked about it, but it's like that little button is your best friend. So don't be afraid to use it. And if someone's just arrived because they have been diving and literally let's say someone's just been diving in their island, they then just come to yours because your gate is open and you've given them a dodo code. It's like that. It might just be because of that. But also, if you then see them loitering around, then just end session.
Just end session.
Just end it. It's just, even if there's no malicious intent, then you just have to be very, very careful. Like today, yesterday, I went to a few people's with diving suits on.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually think much of it because I'm not that kind of person that would try and mess up someone's island. So, but I can see why someone might be like, oh, that might not be the safest thing to do, like for the person whose island it was, but then obviously like it was me, so it was fine. But yeah, use the button.
That's the biggest thing.
Notify mods and things like that.
Yeah, I don't
think
they've
tried to do it.
Look, here's the thing: if you have to be concerned about somebody prior to them coming in to that level, I think you just got to be careful of. At that point, I think you need to take a second look at what you're doing. And I'm not trying to be a jerk about that comment. What I mean by that is, if you're literally posting out there like, "Hey, come to my town. I'm gonna have this, that, and the other," right? You have to. If I have to think about all the safety precautions I have to take to protect myself,
it's probably not a good idea.
I probably don't want to bring them people to my town to begin with. Like, and maybe that's just me being very trusting.
Yeah.
And I know, trust me, I've experienced it. There's some slimy people that play this game. But I've just, over the past couple of years, experienced a lot more good than I have bad.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Definitely.
So I think you just have to be like, if I'm in a Facebook group and I can't really trust those people, I need to find new places to hang out with and make new friends. Yeah. And I think ultimately that's what it boils down to. And I think part of the problem is, if we're being honest with each other, is it's not so much the selling or the exchange thing that's happening at the gates. It's when people are going in to buy from or to sell turnips. And I think that then becomes a thing of like, well, hey man, I got this great price, so I'm going to make a killing. And at the end of the day, like, okay, but is it really that good? Like, is it really worth it? Yeah. What I'm getting at. Like, is it really worth it to just to play with that fear when
if you've already got that fear, like that really deep rooted, like, oh, before I do this, I have to do this, and this. Either don't do it, or just do it with friends or people that you trust, or just don't do it.
It's weird.
It's a weird thing.
It's definitely a tough, weird situation to be in. But like, I think that if you're worried about things, you gotta take a hard look at where you're hanging out and all that. But I think that
as well.
I think that if you really just put thought into things, I think Nintendo put this in there obviously because it's cool to like go up and jump off the dock. It's fun. It's just a nice little.
Friends, it's like so fun.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool to like walk into the water in New Leaf. This is cool to like jump off of things. Like yesterday, I was playing Nook or No Nook with Chase Crossing. Yeah. And when the stream was done, he's like, "Hey, I want to come with me. I'm going to jump off your highest cliff." And we went to the highest level on the back side, and he jumped off into the water in the back, and I was like, "That is amazing." Yeah, like, it's just cool. So now it makes me want to try to figure out how to make a diving board. Yeah,
I've seen people do like little like patterns on the floor and stuff to do it. It's very, very cool. But I love that it's more like it's even more fun now.
Yeah.
You know, a bit more fast paced maybe.
That's pretty awesome. So
jumping off.
Anyway, hopefully you guys don't have to worry about this stuff, and hopefully these issues don't arise. Please, God.
Yeah.
So for now, that is all. Thank you guys for watching another episode. Be sure to check out Holly's channel Mondays and Wednesdays for the latest Breaking Bells episodes, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays here on my channel. Be sure to subscribe to both channels. Links are down in the description below. That is all. Peace out, Preston.
Bye.